with these dudes every day. Not near one of them tried to smash. It should have been a turtle bukkake. You know what I mean?
Ew.
At the number 4 spot, we got Brock and Ash Ketchum. And I don't want to hear nothing about them being kids. They was traveling all over the world by themselves with no adult supervision. Every single city they pull up in, Brock going gaga over every girl he see. Yet rolling all over the world with a shorty. They should have been running the train on Misty. Give me a break. At the number 3 spot, we got Wolverine. Every episode, Jean ain't want nothing to do with him. She was married to Cyclops. It was clearly sexual harassment. They should have kicked him out of the X-Men for that shit, man. At the number 2 spot, we got Pepe Le Pew. Pepe Le Pew was a whole savage. Whoever created this cartoon should be in jail because they shouldn't even been sending kids this message that it was okay to just grope and grab up a shorty that didn't even want you. Pepe Le Pew should be in jail. And at the number 1 spot, Popeye. If you really paid attention to this cartoon, Popeye was a side nigga. You ever notice that she was always with Bluto, fighting with Bluto, and then Popeye pulled up? If that was Popeye, girl, why she with Bluto? Because Bluto was her abusive husband, and Popeye was the side dude. Every episode, Popeye fighting over some pussy that wasn't even his. Popeye, the number 1 spot.
Yo, this whole thing, he blew my mind, bro. He blew my mind because I'm thinking to myself, number 1, this is wild. What he's saying is wild. But if you expand it out, pull back your gaze and just look at the entire culture. And I was like, man, nerds have always been depicted as simps, man. Dudes that just see a girl, go crazy, give them all your money, do whatever they say. You're chasing them around town. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what nerds you talk about. Ain't not one of them nerds was cool. But in real life, I wasn't like that. I wasn't like that at all. Of course, everybody loves a nice young lady. You know what I'm saying? You meet some nice things. You want to take them out, do some stuff. Well, I ain't about to give you all my lunch money. What's wrong with you? I ain't about to give you none of my lunch money. But
I grew up loving villains, so it's really like I get what he's saying. And I had a bunch of friends. Friends that was into the same cool things, and some that were just completely nerds and completely stayed away from the streets. And yeah, when I think back on how they operated with some of the girlfriends that we had in our circles, they most definitely went a little hard on their wallets to prove a point. And,
wallets, right.
Yeah, they definitely went a little hard on their wallets to prove a point here and there.
Okay,
Popeye joint is wild though. The Popeye,
Popeye, that was massive disrespect.
I'm disappointed.
I did not see that coming. That was super crazy.
I had a lot of ammunition when you told me about the segment, but after seeing Popeye, I just want to shut up and go in the corner. That's my guy.
David the Goliath said humans are naturally made to be simps from the very beginning with Adam and Eve.
Thank you.
Ooh, man.
I mean, yeah.
I like that.
He threw the prosperity of humanity away for a woman. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. All right. So, Kate, how are you feeling?
I mean, it's definitely a perspective. You know what I mean? Like I said, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one that threw me off, and then the Popeye.
That's canon,
I was
technically.
thinking about Popeyes today. I was at the grocery store and I saw a little can of spinach and had Popeyes on it.